Jules, football's coming back in the Premier League, most likely. With we know for a fact if it does come back, it's going to be behind closed doors. In Denmark, Aarhus have experimented with, they did a sponsorship deal with Zoom, where, I think this is kind of goofy, but you can be on a giant screen on a Zoom call during the game, and players can come up and celebrate in front of you, and you can give them, the big thumbs up.
Yeah.
There's reports that Arsenal are considering something similar.
Not just Arsenal. I think every club in the Premier League are looking to what other clubs who have already resumed their season are doing to try to make the atmosphere a bit more, a bit better in an empty stadium behind closed doors. So Aarhus, obviously with Zoom, I think is a great idea, and certainly a lot of clubs are doing that. It's good. It's better than nothing, Gab. I know you're rolling your eyes. I think the Mönchengladbach cardboards, shape of and people's faces on it that they did is good. I saw Cologne the other night having shirts on the seats. I think that's a good idea. Have the drive-in like Midtjylland is a good idea. I think there's a lot of good ideas, but I think you have to be creative. So, I think it's good for Premier League clubs, Arsenal and others, to see what others are doing and then try to come up with their stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I have no problem with them looking at others. I think Zoom screens, frankly, are kind of hokey. And
Why?
Because, first of all, you're limiting it to people who can pay, who agree to pay to be on these Zoom calls, right? I don't know what these people see at the other end, if there's like a camera reflecting back from their screens, or if they're just seeing the TV footage.
Well, no, they watch the game on TV, and then they have the other fans with them on the Zoom like us now. That's all. They don't see the game through Zoom. They have to see it on TV.
Okay, so they don't actually get to see the player running towards the Zoom screen.
Well, no.
Or do they?
No.
I don't know. Look, I know, Zoom's done really well. We're really grateful to Zoom. I don't know. I'm all for creative ideas. I think this one's a bit. I'll put it this way.
Yeah, and they might not go for it. They might do different stuff. But I think you need to find a way of making those games with a better atmosphere, whatever that is, a big flag instead.
Oh yeah, seats, no. I completely agree with you.
Stuff like that.
There are things that you can do which make more sense.
And Midtjylland, I've done something for the people who would go and drive in and see the game on a big screen on a car park in their car. They've come up with an air freshener with the Midtjylland colours that smells like the smell of grass. Like that's just been cut. Or I'll try to get you one that you could put in your car.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Midtjylland, of course, have the luxury of being in the middle of nowhere in Denmark. I think harder for Arsenal to do. Yeah, harder for Arsenal to do in Islington.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.